Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 2 of Roll Fast, Dice Hard. How y'all doing?
Hey.
With us tonight, as our cast, playing the greasy, disgusting halfling rogue, sealed Rosekissed, Baron Von Grant.
It's me. I was pointing out Dildo Mountain off there in the landscape.
It's AI, Grant. It's AI generated. It's not my fault.
It conjures whatever you fantasize, man. It's cool.
Maybe the AI has a dirty AI brain.
There's a lot of dicks on the internet, okay?
The internet is for porn.
It is a penis-rich environment.
Sometimes I wonder if there's not enough dicks on the internet.
You know, who's to say?
I can't really help with that, me personally, but
Yeah,
me neither. Oh, God.
Hello, adult content stream.
Also, with us tonight, Annaliese playing the Tabaxi Barbarian, Lost Fish. How's it going, Annaliese?
Going pretty good.
Yeah? All right. Well, you don't sound like a chipmunk, so I'll take that as a plus.
For now.
Yeah, for now, right? For now.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, well, she disappeared. Okay, in the pre-show, I will allow gratuitous puppy.
okay.
I will allow gratuitous puppy, but you can't be picking up the dog during the game and whispering sweet things to the dog, because then I want to do it.
Yes, I can.
So we've got MATM with us as Dumu Alkamar, the multi-class cleric and bard. How's it going, Dumu?
So good. So good.
So, yeah, all right. And finally, our favorite pious Triton wizard. Oh, the faithful from beneath the sea, Lordi, played by Dimitry Pompee. How are you, sir?
Thank you so much for having me. You know how I know this is my second D&D game ever? I just now realized I don't have my sheets up. So should probably get those going. Hang on a sec.
All of you should, of course, connect to D&D Beyond. We're playing 5th edition using those rules tonight. I'll recap everyone up on the stream here pretty quickly. But yeah, log into D&D Beyond as well as Roll20, because we didn't really use it last game, but this game we will.
Oh.
And do we have any new folks hanging out in the chat?
Yeah, shout out, chat.
If this is your first night.
I recognize all those, all jazzed up. Of course, Dave. Good to see you, Dave. Thanks for swinging by, pal. And of course, Gaga Gasputin, that's a wonderful name. Oh, okay. Are we ready to do this?
Do it.
Hey, let's do it.
Do it.
Okay. I'll try to keep the technical interruptions as I add things in the background and what have you. Try to keep that to a minimum. All of you are... okay, so last game you awakened in Terminus Keep, in and around Terminus Keep, feeling like that you were you had been on a bender. You were all kind of beat up and tired. You go to Terminus Keep and meet your old friend Hutch, your trip nanny, so to speak, and he tells you that you have been in Terminus Keep, reliving this cycle, going to different worlds and so forth by finding psychogates. Now, these are hallucinogens that open up literal doors in the world to take you to other planes of existence.
Sliders.
But they're drugs. So last time, while you guys were running from the Starlight Man, Hutch got you all into the silo, got you all zipped up in your bags. You retrieved a page of the Necronomicon, the dread Necronomicon, and smoked it. And it opened up a door. And as the Starlight Man got close, you found the door that opened up into a world of mists, a thick, opaque mist. You ran through the door as the Starlight Man was on your tail. And as you fled into the mist, Hutch, your friend, realized just where this particular psycho gate took you. Turns out that when you use a page of the Necronomicon as a psycho gate, a drug to open up one of these doors, it takes you to the dreaded and shadowy realm of Ravenloft.
Who knew?
You got off lucky.
Are we supposed to know what Ravenloft is?
Okay, so
I briefly looked it up, and it sounded fucking horrible. So there's that.
Annaliese knows what it is. Dumu, madam, she knows what it is.
It's Halloween flavored.
Okay, so it's like Spooky World. Is that what it is?
It's Spooky
In
World.
D&D? Okay.
Spooky World. Yeah, that's way to undercut it with your bullshit description.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Spooky World. This is all very spooky. Oh, we're so scared, Jason. Bring on the faceless crows. Okay.
Are we in
So-
a Hieronymus Bosch painting?
Not yet. We can make that happen, though. The Garden of Earthly Delights. Okay. Lordi, we'll start with you.
Let's go.
Lordi, you are marching through these moors. You have just hustled through this gate that was shown to you, this small door in the wall that was shown to you by a gnome named Kyle. The gnome named Kyle opened up this door. You ran through. It's all very confusing. You would have preferred to have maybe not smoked something from the Necronomicon. Maybe a more pious book, Where the Sidewalk Ends or something like that.
I was thinking Tuesdays with Maury.
Tuesdays with Maury. That's a good one. But here you are marching through the boggy wetness of what looks to be Ravenloft. And as you see there before you, it's rolling moors and ancient ruins, not really a sign of anyone. And you realize you don't really see the others.
Oh,
The mist is thick, but the moon is full. There's a rheumy eye peeking through fetid clouds. The occasional sickly yellow glow is bright enough to burn away mist, but only enough to know that you are on the wandering moors and you cannot see your friends.
We're not his friends. We just met this guy.
You are on the wandering moors and you cannot see those other people that were with you a minute ago.
well, I'll tell you, as I always do when doubt and confusion plague my mind, I drop to my knees and beseech the virtuous forebears for guidance. Oh, virtuous forebears, my sinful, evil friends who I want to save are lost in these moors. I am the only one who can save them. Please, virtuous forebears, guide me, the virtuous one, to my friends so that I can save their souls and get out of here. I beg of you. Virtues be praised.
Okay, yeah. That was powerful. You actually feel the mists of Ravenloft brushing past your skin. Not on you, not making contact, but you feel better. And it's almost as though the mist parts and you see Seal the Rosekissed
Oh,
walking along.
my favorite.
He still doesn't have his shirt on, by the way,
My pants, right?
or your pants.
Oh, am I fully naked?
Are you fully? You tell me. I don't know. That's up to
I
you.
don't remember where we left off. I thought I just didn't have pants on, but maybe I
Okay.
didn't have everything on.
Okay, well, let's just say you're carrying your pants and your shirt for some reason, and
It's hot and muggy out here, And this helps me hide in the mist.
It's not hot.
The moon is reflecting off of my pale skin.
Yeah, and it's just a
Blinding
greasy shimmer. It's like oil, like a puddle of oil and rainwater. It's just kind of this metallic, weird, gross sheen.
I was naked, but I was carrying my clothes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes. Thank you, Lab Rat. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by.
I look over and see Lordi, and I'm like, shit, this guy again.
Praise the forebears. I have found Seal.
Dumu, Fish, where are you? Anyone else?
Give me a let's see. Give me a navigation roll.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, actually it is.
Where do I find navigation?
It's not on your skills list on D&D Beyond.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay. I thought navigation is actually under I believe it's under survival. So give me a survival roll, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. I can give you one of them.
Here we go.
Survivor. I got a 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we hang on. It's going really slowly. My computer sucks tonight, but it's going.
An 11.
God, this my computer sucks.
No, he got a 20.
No, he didn't.
Virtues be praised.
Well, that wasn't a natural 20, right?
No, it was not. It was 17 plus 3.
Okay. Wait. So which one did you get? Because I saw an 11, and then you got a 17 or a 20.
Yeah, I in D&D Beyond I have a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled an 11. I wasn't sure if we were all rolling.
That was you. Oh, that was you. Okay, yeah, that's great. I'm sorry. I misread. Lordi, your faith is guiding you, and the mist seems to be parting for you.
I would like to take this moment to speak to Seal about the merits of being a virtuous person. My faith in the virtues is guiding us. Would you not like to consider leading away from your path of sin and being more holy like me?
I walk off into the mist. I'm like, no, I'm going to go find Dumu and Fish. I can't do this.
I can't do this today. I can't do this. Dumu, what do? You're out wandering in the mist. You think you hear someone calling for you, but you're not sure.
Well, I, of course, am first of all concerned that the mist is affecting my clothing or my makeup, my fabulous makeup. To be clear, Dumu is a drag king, so Dumu is made up to be very male presenting. So I always wear thick dude makeup all the time, and I'm very concerned about it. But if I hear people calling for me, I'm going to use my voice and maybe do some real cool yodeling.
Okay.
Cow calling. What's that Swedish cow calling?
You're gonna cow call? Is it Tuvan throat singing? What are you doing here exactly?
Yeah, I'm making interesting noises that will help them to locate me.
Okay. Seal, both you and Lordi hear this, even though you don't see each other any longer. And you can hear this weird yodeling, this cattle call. I don't know what it sounds like. I don't know. I don't know.
That's clearly the magical voice of Dumu. I'm going toward that.
I would like to follow along.
I'm running from
it's called Kolning.
Yeah, that doesn't sound much like yodeling. That's more ethereal.
Yeah.
Really?
Sounds pretty pious to me.
Okay. Dumu, give me a performance roll, Dumu.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I was looking up Kolning. I was gonna put a link in the chat. That's not what we're here for. Okay.
That's not what we're here for.
That's not what we're here for. Performance.
This is Dumu Al-Kamar. rolling a 27 performance check. Oh.
Best natural A1 culling performance.
It is beautiful and ethereal. It drifts through the mist. Music and faith mingle. It is almost as though Lordi's faith and Dumu's music and her own faith are connecting and tethering to each other through the air, pulling each other closer and closer through the mists. And you encounter each other, the three of you.
Yes.
You come to each other in this misty,
Dumu!
foggy hill.
My friends.
I mean, I really wish you'd sing a song about, being holy, but otherwise, I'm really happy to see you.
Yeah, I like songs about holes.
God gave rock and roll to you. Rock and roll.
Good enough.
All right. So, lost fish. You are slogging away nervously. Your hair is standing on end. You big dumb tabaxi. You don't like this. You can't see anything to hit yet. You can't find your friends. You do hear this beautiful, ethereal singing. Beautiful, beautiful music. And then you also hear, hey guys, off in the other direction. Hey, where are you guys at? Is it? I didn't know it was. I mean, I knew it was misty, but I didn't know it was going to be this misty.
Is that Hutch I hear? Hutch, did you make it here?
Give me a perception check.
It's gonna be that creepy ass kid.
Oh. 17.
All right. You see a silhouette on a hill not far away. And yeah, it's just silhouette and going, looks like Hutch.
All right. Man.
So you can go towards Hutch or you can go get everybody else.
Well, I know that voice I hear is Hutch. And I don't know what that caterwauling is. It's pretty caterwauling. But I'm soggy, and this is terrible, and if anybody knows how to get through this place, it's gonna be Hutch. I pick up my tail, it's soggy wet, and I'm like, well, hope he doesn't want to pet my tail today, because this is gross. And I start slogging toward the voice.
All right. You start heading towards Hutch. You can see him. He's in the mist, and he's waving to you, and he's like, Fish? Fish, is that you? And
Hey, Hutch.
The mists are very, very thick. And it's almost like they're trying to keep you from getting to him. And then as you get closer, very close, you see this.
Oh, a puppy.
Oh.
You see that is what is waving to you, what is calling to you.
Oh, okay.
And then as you get close, it's speaking in Hutch's voice. Hey, you found me. Or I found you.
Something.
And it's kind of hunches over, like loping like a giant gorilla, but it's wolf-like. But it's got big curling ram's horns. And it looks at you, and it growls, and it pounces.
Typical Hutch.
Typical Hutch. Turning into some sort of wolf beast. Yeah, it roars, leaps at you, and is going right for your throat. This bellowing, growling thing. It must be 9 feet tall, matted fur. These just evil horns. These horns are terrifying and look like they alone could gore you. Let me see here. And what's your AC?
That's never a fun question.
16.
This thing leaps at you and it swipes at you with these huge claws. That the paws are the size of Thanksgiving turkeys. The claws themselves are each like switchblades. So massive. Swipes at you once, snaps at you, misses both times, does not connect. What do you do, Fish?
Swing my hammer.
Give me an attack roll.
I don't care if it is Hutch anymore. I don't care if it's him in his final form. I don't care. Hutch or no, you don't sneak up on me like this. Don't come at me with those claws and those weirdo curly horns. I don't care. I am wet. I am cold. I am soggy. All of my fur is sticking to me. I'm gonna hit you with my hammer.
Give me that attack roll.
Ooh. 10 minutes later.
Oh,
21.
You have this giant maul, this massive warhammer, but it is adorable. You keep it very clean and polished, painted, updating the paint and the upkeep and everything. It is one of your prized possessions. So
It's my baby.
Give me a damage roll for this successful attack.
11.
11. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you do when you hit this beast.
I probably aimed a little bit wild, but I hit it right where its curly horns like would have been covering what I thought ears would be. So right, the hammer connects with the horns and it knocks into his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like two rams in the mountains hitting each other head to head. That's the noise that you hear, like a rifle shot across the moors. Seal, Lordi, Dumu, you all hear it as well. And you hear a familiar feline grunting noise right around that time. And an angry, hideous yelp that sounds like a T-Rex getting the wind knocked out of it.
We head over toward it.
You run in that direction?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
She shouldn't get to have all the battle points.
It's true. So you guys start rushing in that direction, and the mists are actually opening up to get you there, it seems.
These god powers.
Yeah.
And yet
Praise
These mists
be.
have a crush on Lordi.
there's
mean-
still this weird swirling mist around me, but that's actually just stink. Like
Yeah, it's just a pig pen
Oh.
thing.
smelly.
It's your septic cloud.
So, as we approach, have we approached the scene? Can we see what's going on yet?
You are getting close, and then yes, you do see Fish just brawling with this giant, hideous beast.
Okay, so I would like to clap Seal on the back and bestow my blessings of the trickster upon him. And I say to him, hey, do you remember when we were in that pub outside of in Icewind Dale? And we did that thing, and you went around back behind the thing, and then you stabbed it a whole bunch. Let's do that, buddy. All right? You got it.
And I give a wink because I don't want the wolf thing to hear
Yeah.
me say yes.
Yeah.
Very far away. Then okay, I'll scamper around, I guess, behind.
So
All right.
you get Dex advantage.
Nice. I'll scamper really smoothly and stealthily.
Yeah, so much stealth.
Um,
Okay. Now you go and pat him on the back. And what are you doing during this, Lordi?
You know, I don't care. I don't care for this dog beast. It reminds me of some sort of foul demon. I'd like to prep a ray of frost.
Okay, good call.
I'd like to launch that right at it.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll for that.
Here it comes.
As you see it squaring off with your friend.
Oh, I got that holy hand. It's rolling. It's rolling. It's going really slowly. They restart my computer at the intermission. 25.
Whoa. Dirty 20?
19 plus 6.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and give me the damage roll on that ray of frost.
Ready? It's a coming. So goddamn slow. Sorry, that's a sin. 8.
8. Okay. You hit the thing quite well. Got it right in its right eye, sending a spike of ice erupting from its eye. It yelps dog-like and kind of thrashes.
Eat that, sinner.
Yeah. Eat that sinner. Nice.
Is that your catchphrase?
Eat that sinner.
It is now.
That you're like Bible man. What Dungeons and Dragons?
Old Testament lethality, though. None of that New Testament bullshit.
That's right.
I believe Bible Man was Buddy from Charles in Charge, right?
You are correct, sir.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Fish, Trivial Pursuit.
Fish and Seal, please log into Roll20. That's what you're looking at here. We've got our first battle map. Oh, Lab Rat John jumps in with "He kicks ass for the Lord." Little brain dead. Right on. Little dead alive. Peter Jackson, sir. That's Lordi. All right. Now, you guys should have control of your characters, your tokens there here in this hollow that you're in here in what appears to be Ravenloft. Here's your giant wolf beast with the horns and everything. And it's not like a typical creature. This thing is like monstrous. None of you have ever seen anything like this. 9 feet tall and about as wide, really muscular arms. It looks like it could tear you apart with just its paws.
Can you update the map for us to see it?
Of
yeah.
course.
Yes.
I don't see it on my screen, but I see it there.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, hey,
That's
there
the
we
How
go.
about
good
that?
stuff.
Okay. That's the map that everyone else is seeing right here. So we've got Lordi right here. We've got Dumu here. Seal,
Okay.
Fish, and the Beast. Now, all of you should be able to control your characters and when the time comes, move them as necessary. But Seal, what do you do when you run up here? We have
Well, I think
everyone's-
I'm supposed to be sneaking around because Dumu said,
Mhm.
gave me that blessing. So I'm going to move around to here.
Okay.
Have
give
I
me
been
a-
detected?
Give me a stealth roll, please.
I can do that. Where's stealth? I got that. Maybe. I rolled a 3 plus 9. I have 12 stealth.
Okay. As you're sneaking around,
With Blessing of the Trickster, it gets like magic attached to it.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, Dumu did Blessing of the Trickster on you. That was the pat on the back. And let me see here exactly what that does for you. It gives you, what is it, a little bit of extra dex? Blessing of the Trickster. You get advantage on dexterity checks. Okay, roll for stealth one more time.
Yeah.
This is what Blessing of the Trickster does. That was Dumu's pat on the back. She gave you a little boost.
Okay, I rolled a 1 this time plus 9. But I
Okay.
believe if I roll a 1, don't I get a reroll too? It's just getting absurd.
I don't.
Yeah, because you've got Lucky or whatever.
Yeah, what
Oh
was it?
yeah, because you are a rogue. You are a level 3 rogue, and so and I'm you got
When you roll a 1, with
Mhm.
lucky for trait on a D20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, I can re-roll.
do it. Third time's a charm. You got it.
I got a 20.
Not
Not a
nat-
natural 20.
natural?
No, 11.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Okay. So yeah, you actually managed to you trip as you're sneaking over there. You're
Ridiculous.
freaking out. You trip on a mossy slipped rock, face plant, jump back up, mud on your face, and go, the wolf didn't see you. So you get up and you start going again, and you step on a bramble thicket that pierces your meaty, calloused feet. And you're like, God damn it! But the wolf is engaged with fish and does not see you.
Then I trip and fall into just a bunch of bells and have been laid out in a bunch of crunchy paper.
You stand on a rake and it hits you in the face.
What is going on here? All right, is that my turn, or can I attack from here?
You can attack. Let's go ahead and let you attack. We play fast. The rule of fun, so we play a little fast and loose with the rules.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come
Yeah.
up right behind this fucker, and I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Let's see. I have to go to actions, and then use a dagger. I like the dagger. I got an 8. Oh wait, but I rolled a 1. Does that mean I get a reroll?
Wait, do you get unlucky? Do you get
I get it on action too.
on an app?
Anyway, I got
Yeah.
a 19 on my second roll.
Okay, okay.
I'll do it.
And give me the damage
Damage
roll
is
on
8.
that. Damage is 8. Okay. You tell me what you do. You got this hulking thing has got its back to you, nasty. You can see all sorts of stains and stuff inside it. It's filthy and muddy and gross. Hulking over.
You know that
fish.
inner part of the thigh, kind of right up by the crotch?
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
gonna cut and slice that on both sides.
Ooh, right up into the crotch, cut and slice. This thing bellows again like a T-Rex whose crotch has been cut with a dagger.
Not a great day to be this weird dog man. Just gonna
It's
throw that out
really
there.
not. It's really not.
I feel really bad for Hutch if this is him.
It snaps at you with its maw, seal. It turns and it's very unhappy. Oh, also roll a 2d6, please.
2d6.
Yeah. If you want to use your sneak attack, you don't have to.
Yeah, I do. What?
Okay. 2 6-sided die.
Okay, so if I go to the dice and roll 20, I can hit a. Okay, I got a 5 and a 4.
Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, that between its legs, you hit something important, and it starts bleeding profusely, all from its crotchular region.
What's important in a crotch?
There are some dangly bits and some veins and some soft parts. Yeah, it's there's Eli is encouraging you to castrate the wolf.
I like these two comments back to back because they could not be more different.
I know. But then Seal, this thing bites you right in your face.
I'm gonna become a werewolf. Oh my god, it's a dream come true. I'm all like, yeah, get in there. Mix our blood.
And the teeth just like mangle your face, kind of. It's a big bite. 12 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean, how much could you damage perfection here? Am I re-healed from coming into this land, or am I still injured from blue-eyed dude chasing us?
You were still injured from blue-eyed dude.
Okay. Well, this one hurts.
What are you down to right now?
I'm at 5.
5 points. Okay, Seal is looking pretty rough. He is bleeding profusely from the face, mangled. It is heartbreaking. What will all of the disgusting things that Seal romances think now with his mangled face?
It's a
yeah,
kink
this
for
thing-
them. They like it more.
It grabbed you, shook you by the face, and threw you down into the mud.
Yeah, well, his balls are dangling, so.
It's true. Dumu, what do you do?
I am going to I'm going to do a I'm doing it.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a guiding bolt on this bad boy. I'm
Okay.
guiding a bolt at him.
Okay. Give me that attack roll.
12.
Okay. It fizzles like a stray bottle rocket
Rude.
right past one of his horns. Just whips right past. Fish. After it throws Seal, it turns back to you.
Does the lightning bolt hit me?
No, it does not.
It's Seal in the ass.
It wasn't quite that
Oh.
off. That could happen, but that would be like that'd be a critical miss. Fish, what do you do to this beast?
Has it gotten very far away from me?
Oh no, it's right there.
It's still right there?
It's still right there.
I'm gonna hit that thing, that goat dog man, whatever that thing is, right in the side of the knees with my hammer.
Okay.
Or
Give
I'm
me an
gonna
attack
try
roll.
to.
Give me an attack roll.
17.
17. That'll hit. Okay. What's the damage on that?
14.
When you hit this thing's weirdly bent back dog legs, it just snaps inward. And this thing bellows with agony, just howling, and just kind of slumps to the side. And then with its good leg and its paws, it kind of pulls itself and then launches up and into the night, and it's gone.
We don't get the kill?
No, it
This dude
ran.
fucked me up.
It decided to flee, that it could not handle any more punishment, because you guys did some good rolls. Fish hit it pretty damn hard. Seal got some good stabs in its ghibli bits. Lordi took its eye.
As a question, do I have the capability to heal Seal? Is that something I possess?
You do not.
All right, that's a bummer.
But
It's so great you're a wizard. I'm so blessed to be around you, Lordi.
It's probably for the best. I was gonna sing a hymn while I was healing you, but I can't do that. So I'll have to find another opportunity to sing a hymn instead.
Dumu, do you heal Seal?
Yes, I do. I cast some let's see.
You got some goodness you can
Yeah,
lay down on him.
I'm gonna do some cure wounds on my bro.
Okay.
He gets 8 points restored unto him.
Yes.
Okay.
Is my face beautiful now? It never was.
You're gonna have some scars.
What
have
if
some
I told
pretty-
you? What if I told you it was a lateral move?
Now at least you have an excuse.
a good tail to go with it. Okay.
So yeah, you guys are out there in the moors, reunited. You don't see Hutch until you do.
Oh, what?
He comes marching down a hill. Whoa, hey. He's like, oh, hey guys. Like, what happened
There
to
he
your
is.
face?
Hutch, buddy, do you have anything that could help me with my pain here?
Oh, absolutely. No, I guess I don't. Yeah. I don't. So
It's
I'm
fine.
glad you guys made it through the door. You made it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
What?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not really here. You guys are just seeing me. I never made it through the door. That was never part of the plan.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Somebody
but-
had to.
Are
Somebody
you
had to. I will last as long as the door lasts. So,
And then what?
and his voice is just kind of getting quieter and quieter, and his lips are moving, and he's still talking and everything, and you realize he's just kind of fading into the mists.
The blue eye.
Not Hutch.
Oh.
All right, we need to die and get out of this realm so that we can go back and restart with Hutch. We need to get back to Hutch.
But yeah, he was leading you guys through here, but he never really. When you guys climbed out of the pockets, the body bags from last time after smoking the Necronomicon, Hutch was never with you. He had already ran away.
Oh,
Or-
he wasn't there when he was guiding us to Kyle?
No,
Oh. That Necronomicon, man.
that was you
Shit.
guys hallucinating Hutch
Oh my-
helping you
All right. All right. Well, good riddance. I mean,
because you were
he didn't have any
already.
drugs on him anyway.
That's a kite.
I mean, I was going to say that his sacrifice was virtuous and worthy of absolution, but since we just kind of made it up,
All right. Well, what do we
So,
see around us?
You
I-
oh, go ahead.
I look to my tabaxi friend and I say, this mist bumming you out too. Let's get out of it, right? Let's get somewhere warm, possibly with bottle service or dancing. Let's get somewhere fun. This is very not fun. You're with me, right? Everybody's with me.
I want beer, and then a tooth falls out. So yeah, I'm with you. What do we see around us?
You guys start marching. You're still out there on the moors, right? It is still dark and cold and foggy every now and then. The moon reveals itself, and you just see a village in the distance. And there in the fog, it is, and as you're you don't think it's ruins, but as you approach, you're like, is this legitimate? Is this an actual place we can go, somewhere we can get safe harbor? And it is, the sign reads, the village of Ald Cairn.
Oh, this looks lovely.
Yeah,
seems promising to me.
Better
Yeah.
architecture than that Terminus shit.
Beats the Moors by far.
Yeah. You see a castle up there above you on the hill, overlooking the village. And there in this village, it's all boarded up. It's dark. You can see that people are inside, though, but they take their security quite seriously, lest, some sort of wolf beast
Yeah.
bursts into the place. So yeah, you're walking around, your feet are echoing on the cobblestone. It sounds unnaturally loud in the mist. And you what do you guys do?
Can we identify a tavern or is there some sort of inn or public house?
Any lights on anywhere?
You can hear some noise coming from across the main square. It's a pretty tightly packed little village, but not far from here, you can hear some noise. It sounds like a crowd of people, like maybe it would be a tavern or an inn or something like that.
Yes, I definitely head in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys start making your way over to the inn, and you see a sign that is the Block Hill Tavern. but it's also been on the back. There's been like a playful little square face drawn, and it says Blockhead Bills is the name of this tavern.
Oh,
Okay.
And,
Rasputin actually has a little image of it. Looks like.
oh
Okay.
yeah, that's what it is.
Is that Blockhead Bill?
Yeah, close enough. And so you start walking up to this tavern, and yeah, it's all closed up, but there's a warm light coming from inside. You can hear a crowd of people talking and everything. It is. It seems like it would be safe.
Yeah.
Do we have any supplies on us, like money?
Check your. I believe you do. You should check your character
Did you
sheet.
strip our inventory?
No, no. I
Looks
did
like I
nothing
have-
to your inventory.
Oh, okay. I'm
got
fucking
about
loaded.
100
Okay.
gold here.
Yeah. Let's go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is my face okay, guys? Do I look fantastic?
We should get you in a room.
Okay.
We should, yeah, you probably want to a little
I
down. Is my face okay?
No.
No, and I hand you one of the like 6 or so scars that I always wear for you to wrap around your gory, flappy face.
Oh, am I still naked? Did I put clothes on?
You put your clothes on now. Okay,
Sorry,
that's
my
good. Before
It is a little
put your
chilly
clothes
here.
on.
I'm
Before you
thinking
go
they
into the
won't give
tavern.
me a beer if I go in there naked.
It's if you try to drink the beer, it might spray it. No, you're actually healed pretty good from that.
Okay,
So
all right.
it's not looking
A hole in
great,
my
but
cheek.
you don't have nasty open wounds or anything like that anymore. So,
Oh, okay, good.
so yeah, did you guys go inside?
We
Yeah,
kicked
I-
the door open.
I
Yeah.
would, I would love to, yes.
Okay.
I pull the hood of my cloak up because I'm not ready to perform yet, and I don't want everybody to see me before I get to the green room. So let's go inside and secure a room and get some snacks.
All right. Well, you guys walk inside, and it is, if there was a record player, the needle would have scratched across the record. This is basically the bar from American Werewolf in London. This is essentially the slaughtered lamb. It's this is straight out of a Hammer film. There's a bunch of
I know these references.
that's okay. That's okay. We gotta get you up to speed. That's October's coming. I'm gonna take care of you, little bird. I'm gonna chew up all of those horror movies that I've digested all this time. I'm gonna spit them right back into your mouth, Grant. We're gonna fix that.
I told you I need a syllabus.
That's right. I'm gonna make a syllabus, a horror syllabus. But you walk in, and all of these rural folks in this bar. This is the only bar in town, Blockhead Bills. The only bar in town. Everyone just stops, all of these farmers and everything, and they just kind of look at you all cowed, and they just go dead silent. And they're staring at you. And when they stare at Lordi, you see their faces fall. The blood drains from their face. And they become
It's one of those bars, Lordi.
One of them leaves.
Okay.
Like, stumbles on his way out, like trying to get out past you guys and trying not to disturb you.
Okay, it's time to put on the Ritz here. I do some super. I decide. Well, we're just gonna have to be charming, and it's gonna have to make up for the lack of preparation. I whip my the hood off of my robe. I do a flourish, and then I announce, "Good evening, fair tavern folk. I have arrived. It is Dumu Al-Kamar, here for your entertainment pleasure this evening. Who here has the ability to purchase us some fine ales, or perhaps we can all share the glory of song?"
I'd like to run up to Doom after that and say, and we're best friends.
Give me a persuasion roll, Dumu, please.
Ooh, 11.
Okay. Everyone just kind of grunts. They're a little nervous. They're like, one of them just says, and then as the other one elbows him, oh, sorry.
Perhaps later. Allow us to refresh ourselves And then perhaps in a moment when we have refreshed ourselves, I can charm you with the music of my lute.
I just want to stomp up to the bar as if I'm not even noticing their reactions and just kind of wiggle between two of them to
Okay.
order 4 drinks for us.
Okay, you force your way up there, and they all part, much like the mists parted for Lordi. These
I'm gonna
people
go
kinda
still
get
get
back,
weirdly close to the one who tried to part away from me, and just
and
like
and they're like
you know.
trying to it's like they've seen a cockroach. This woman is trying to climb up on a chair, and people are starting to get like, they're getting really agitated, and you see Blockhead Bill, this dwarven woman, behind the bar, and she does have like a blocky kind of head. She looks like an old adventurer herself, and she says, hey, no, calm down, everyone. It's all right, they'll be guests just as well. You there, talking to Lordi, they're like, are you one of the kind ones, or are you one of the ones that steal children in the night?
Oh no, we haven't stolen children in generations. We determined that was a sin a while ago. I'm cool.
Give
You know-
give me a persuasion check.
All right.
I'm
we-
cool.
He's
Here
cool.
we go.
He's cool. He's cool. It's fine. He's cool.
Oh yes, it's rolling. It's rolling. It's a 6.
3 children fall out of his knapsack.
I didn't steal these.
He's got a bunch of babies in there. He's carrying children. He's gonna feed them to the little one.
Desperate flim flamming calls for desperate actions. I just start ham boning. Just ham boning. Ham boning. I'm not going to stop ham boning until someone can dig me out of this hole, preferably Dumu.
Bill says, well, throws the rag down. I'm afraid we're all out of ale and beer tonight. So if you would, see yourself out. There might be room at Rammsbach Manor. Storm's coming.
I look at how many people are in this bar.
There are about 11 people in this bar.
Do I know this is Blockhead Bill yet?
This is Blockhead Bill on the other side of the bar, this dwarven woman.
But do I know the name somehow?
Oh, yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. I said, Blockhead, look, we've had a shitty fight with like a werewolf or some shit. Give me
silence.
I want to buy everyone here a beer. Beer's on me. Please don't shut off the taps. And we'd like a room.
And I pop out my pan flute and just start playing some gentle tunes on my pan flute.
All right. Seal, give me a persuasion check. Dumu, give me a performance check, please.
I got a 15.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. 22.
22. The soothing tones and Seal's actual strangely persuasive tone makes at least Blockhead Bill take pity on you guys and says, all right, well, we'll treat people fair here. You can have one beer, but we have no rooms. The inn is actually Rammsbach Manor. You'll need to
three
go
beers, and we don't need a fancy room. We just need like your toiletries, like a bathroom or something.
Well, she's like, she's like, you can't stay here, but I'll help you with your wounds if that's what you need.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we gotta take a shit.
Then
Steal a couple kids.
Lordi's gotta steal some children. So she leads you, Seal, back into a back room.
All right.
She pours everyone a beer, and everyone's just kind of watching you guys. Particularly, they are scared. They're terrified of Lordi.
Lordy, Jesus.
Is this a short rest?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a short rest.
What does that do?
You can click it on your character sheet. Just click the short rest.
Oh, okay.
And that'll do the rest for you. It's up towards the top. And that should replenish, depending on who you are, should replenish some of your
My hit
juices,
points
some of
are
your
the same.
goods.
Hey, my spells are back.
Yay!
That did nothing for me.
Okay, sorry.
My
Well,
face is still fucked.
well, she goes in there in the back. She's got a bucket full of disinfectant.
Okay.
And she starts dipping this rag into it and like wiping your face off and everything. And she uses just like medical techniques to kind of stitch up some of the remaining marks and everything. And she said that you have a holy man.
No, I don't know. We're kind of stuck with this dude. Seems all right. He's kind of boring.
With perfect timing, yet again, I'd like to run over and put my hands on Seal's shoulder and say, "We're best friends."
He's actually in a back room. You're at the bar.
Never mind.
That's okay.
Damn,
That's
for the
okay. But she looks at you and she says, "Well, if you know your gods, you best pray to them."
Yeah, no, I'm not down with all that.
And she said,
But I do try and hit on her.
all right.
Try and hit on Blockhead Bill.
You can try to hit on Blockhead Bill if you
Okay.
like. Yeah.
So, you from around these parts?
Oh, lived here a good 20 years. It's all been falling apart since the priest went missing and the beast has been terrorizing us.
Yeah. I'm totally listening to what you're saying. You got some nice shoulders on you. Things are.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, what?
We're going to skip the actual discussion of that. We're just going to leave it to dice.
What am I rolling?
Persuasion, please.
Okay. I got a 16.
Okay. She says, "Listen, I'll let you finish your beers, but after this, you need to go." And she said, "You can't stay here. I'm sorry."
16 wasn't good enough for her?
It was not.
I'm looking pretty good. Right now. Off my face.
And she says,
Looking pretty good.
she said, "You smell like a rat's arsehole."
Do you have any baths here?
And she said, this isn't.
And then I go, "For me to bathe you," and I smooth out my eyebrows.
She
You're
pulls out.
married, right?
She pulls out a dagger and she says, "This'll be enough out of you, you rotten little fuck."
All right. 3 beers, though. 3 beers. That's what we agreed upon. I'm going to go back and get my 3 beers.
You guys are sipping on your beers when Seal gets tossed into the main room, stumbling and landing face first. She says, "I've had enough. Tried to show you kindness when you needed it most.
I try to show you some kindness as well. I bet you're not out. Those kind
Out.
of offers.
I don't want to see you around here no more. You're not welcome in Block here."
Jesus.
You hear someone go, "Or an old can." No, and people start going, yeah.
Yeah.
So, if you could just direct us to this manor or inn, we'd be so appreciative.
That's old can where we can't go.
She walks across the bar, just moving people aside, opens the door and says, "Come here." And it's starting to rain. It's really thick, really heavy, starting to come down.
Just like home.
That's right. Yeah. And Dumu, she grabs you by the arm. She says, "You come here, mister, right now." She goes, "That hill right there. You get up there and you don't tarry. You hurry. You get up there. They should have room for you. Talk to Lady Rammsbach. They'll find a place." But
While she's going to open the door, can I
Keep an
try
eye
and
on that
run
little
over to
one.
the bar and finish people's drinks?
Yes, you can do that. You run over there and you start throwing drinks, and everyone's just kind of
They're-
scared. to do
I'm a
anything.
cockroach. Yeah.
Yeah. They're just looking at you like, "Ugh." And then she looks back and she says,
Free.
"Out!
I'm
Get
getting
out!"
free.
So she kicks all of you out into the street,
All
into
right,
the
fine.
rain
I'm out.
on this cold night.
Well, that was pretty weird. Don't be discouraged, though, Seal. That's how I met my third fish wife. And after a couple of years of me bothering her, she finally married me.
That never works, by the way.
Right.
All right, friends. It looks like we're in for a hike, so let's get going.
Yep.
All right.
It's coming down heavily, really heavily, and this
It's
castle,
raining fish and dogs.
it's raining fish and seals. It's raining cats and seals.
Well, fish. Fish is a cat.
I know it's confusing.
I don't.
So you guys are hauling ass up this rise, and it is really coming down. You go down into this little ravine, and it is you have to wade across it, and so it's fish is not
Miserable.
happy. Making
Just hop on Lordi's back.
a truly awful noise, and
Row.
It's virtuous for me to carry you. Please
Yeah.
jump aboard my scaly back.
I also hop on Lordi's back.
The heavier, the more
See what merman
virtue.
can do.
Lordi, give me a strength check.
All right. Oh, this is gonna go super great. Here it comes.
I keep walking.
Okay.
You are missing out on a fun time. It's
That's a
a
solid
10. So
All right.
it's not doing great.
Lordi and Fish fall face first into this water, mud, and everything just starts washing over you. Debris, Fish, something that you recognize as goat shit, is coming down from the top of the hill into this ravine. Dumu, you are also unhappy because these boots are nice, and you can hear under the crackling of the storm, the roar of the wind, you can hear goat sounds.
Oh no, there's more of these goat jerks. Let's hustle. Let's put some speed on it.
Oh, is that thing that we fought a goat thing?
I mean, who knows?
It had goat horns.
It has horns. Goats have horns. Let's just GTFO.
So
Just
you
come
guys
up to
get
this hill to take nice shits. It's a good shitting hill.
that's good shitting hill.
Okay, fair enough, goats. I get it.
That's the name of the episode. It's a good shitting hill. You make your way up to the side of the hill to Rammsbach Manor, which is a lovely, inviting place. I mean, look at this. It's not Holiday Inn.
A lot of spires.
It's a La Quinta.
It's a La Quinta. Yeah, they'll leave a light on for you. There are lights inside the grounds of the manor, Rammsbach Manor. There's a couple of buildings. There seems to be a graveyard. Again, it is shrouded in mist. This old building is in disrepair, but it is pretty large. You see the goat pens. It is not the giant beast that you fought on the moors. It is actually just
Normal
goat pens.
goats.
Just
Well,
goat
I don't
pens.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know about the rest of you. I don't think anyone's going to accuse me of stealing children in there. I say we go inside.
Wait, what's up, Dumu?
I rap upon the door with my gloved hand.
Okay. You give a just a polite little knock, and a halfling with an eye patch opens the door.
Well, hello, madam.
A man.
Damn it. Well, hello, sir.
Greetings, fair sir. We are just 4 simple travelers who are unfortunately caught in this deluge. And we would like nothing more than to come inside and partake of the bounty of your inn. Perhaps I could even favor you with some entertainment.
On inside. He's dirty. He looks like he's wet as well. He leads you into this parlor area and hands you some towels to dry off.
Oh.
And he takes you into this parlor and leads you over by a fire. And he says, whatever money you contribute, the lady will allow you to stay, so long as you're well behaved. You don't steal anything, and stay out of trouble. You're welcome to stay here for a couple of days. We have some other guests. And he says,
A crowd.
he says, I am Bando. I am just the groundskeeper. And he rings a little bell and leading you guys and leads you guys into this nice parlor.
Yes, finally.
And it's actually a place befitting of Dumu's requirements, although it is a little rundown and decrepit, but everything in here was fine at a point.
Can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah, at some point in time, it was nice, but it has fallen into disrepair as you see here.
I want to smooth my eyebrows out and say, so Bando, you from around these parts?
Since I am been the groundskeeper for the Rammsbach family for quite some time.
You're looking pretty good. You got a nice set of shoulders on you.
Comes from
Seal's big
maintenance maintenance around here, working with the goats, feeding them, lugging those bags of feed.
You want to have sex? Seal he's just asking.
I have many things to do. I have many.
I walk up behind Seal, clamp a paw over his mouth, and say, Amanda, thank you so much for your generosity. Will you please pass that along to the manor owner person?
And you hear this, oh, that would be me. And this woman comes in, she's dressed beautifully. It's an old, a very nice white gown, gray gloves. Her hair is all swept up, beautiful. She, and she comes over smiling, and she introduces herself to each of you, and she says, I am Lady Kova Rammsbach. This is my home. You are welcome here. And she introduces herself to each of you. Beautiful older woman. Well, actually, she's not older. Sorry, she's in her 30s. Sorry.
Ancient.
I quit.
I'm the oldest one here. No, well, so yeah, she introduces herself, and she's very kind. She brings you all some tea and some snacks. She says, as you're drying off by the fire, she says, please sit by the fire, please.
So I remove one of my gloves and I hand her my bare hand and I say, fair lady, we are so graced to be in your presence this evening. Might we have a room that we might freshen up, and then once prepared, we could come and perhaps serenade you?
And she was like, oh, that would be lovely. It would take my mind off of tonight and this storm. And you see behind her, you see a teenage daughter, bookish, glasses, clutching a book to her chest, and she's just watching, and she just kind of waves, shy. And she says, this is my daughter, Tenness. Tenness, please get grandmother. And she disappears.
3 generations. Okay. All right.
Yeah. She Tenness Rammsbach, the teenage girl, she's about 13 or so. She rolls in Lady Hilda Rammsbach, which is a mummy of a woman. She is just withered and quiet and just kind of all shrunken in on herself. She doesn't really acknowledge you much. She's got these dark glasses on that you can't really see through, and she's just in this wheelchair. She's ancient woman.
I want to say immediately, oh shit. On my reaction to seeing it.
And, Lady Kova says, "Oh, please, Mr. Rosekissed, I don't be alarmed. Grandmother rarely speaks. Occasionally, she does sing, though."
Mr. What
Excellent.
did you just call me? I never even introduced myself.
Yeah, we did that a second.
Or
Yeah, you did.
okay.
You did.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I would
No,
like to ask her if she knows any hymns.
and she says, "Oh, I can't say that I recall any from my my time as a church-going girl. It's been quite some time, especially since the priest has left. But we would love to have a holy person around the room." She thinks you're a priest. You're a wizard.
Oh. And I mean, you know what? We're gonna call that close enough.
And the groundskeeper comes back in, and he's dripping wet, and he looks at you, Seal, and he says, "Is that your bird?"
I know what you mean by that. Yeah, let's go check out the bird. And he and I go in the back.
He walks to the front door and opens the door again out into this tempestuous storm, and he looks out and he points out to a fence post near where all of the goats are and everything. And you look, and it is a faceless black bird it's got a human face with hollow eye socket, and it's got a hole in its chest.
Oh shit, it's my bird. Okay, I run up to it and I take another dagger, and I just want to kind of like yoinks, just kind of murder it again.
Just kind of murder it again.
Yeah, I just kind of want to gently murder it again.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh man, I'm so excited. If I can actually kill this bird and bring it inside so we can eat it, that'd be awesome.
It's got a hole in it.
21. I'm aiming for the head.
21. Okay.
And I got 8 damage.
You throw your dagger, just kind of, it hits this horrible harpy thing, and it hits it right in its empty eye socket where its tiny little monkey hands fly up, and it just kind of goes, and it pulls the dagger out, and it says, "Oh, Seal," and then it flies away.
Hey, drop the dagger. Does it drop the dagger?
It drops the dagger
Okay, I go pick that up.
into the goat pens.
Ah, Jesus. I'll go hop the fence and shit. Get it?
You hop the fence, and you go over there.
So obviously, Bando, this is not our bird. We don't. This is not our. We're not interested in the bird. We are interested in a hot bath and roll. Can we do that? Can we do that? Y'all are into rock and roll, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna get us kicked out before you ever get that room.
And Bando says, "Yeah, we'll make it happen. Come on." And he leads you back into the house, out of the rain and everything. Takes his muddy boots off and all that. Everyone dries themselves up and everything. Again, cleans up, and yeah, Bando just says, "Bad omen."
Yeah.
And
Man, Bando, you are right. You really see things for the way they are. You have such a good eye.
Lady Rammsbach says, "Okay, I can show you to your rooms now. How many would you like?" You can have a room each. We have plenty of room here at the manor.
Oh yes, a private room. Excellent. I am definitely here for it.
Okay, she takes
Trish
you.
and I would like a room together.
She takes you upstairs, and she says, "Oh, so just 3 rooms?" And she's got her keys out and everything.
Am I right, Fish?
Yeah, if you want somebody to make sure that you don't leave your room tonight.
We'll take
You're
separate.
sleeping tonight.
We'll take separate rooms. It's fine. Separate rooms.
You can always
you're
stay
not
with
getting us
me.
kicked out of this place.
We'll see. It's a haunted, creepy ass place, man.
And she says,
your
we'll be having dinner here shortly. So get yourself cleaned up, and you can meet the rest of the guests.
Excellent. I am
Uh,
thrilled.
They're getting hot baths for you, bringing up hot water. They are everything is clean, if albeit a little dusty and cobwebbed. You are brought hot water, some soaps, and everything. It is not fancy, but they have all the amenities. And so, yeah, do you guys get just cleaned up and ready to go? Get your dried off and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Start pocketing all the little tiny soaps and little shampoo bottles that they have.
Okay, mints and everything.
Yeah, just I'm stealing all the amenities first.
Lordi,
Yes, sir.
splish splash, you are taking a bath.
Oh, this. If this isn't what absolution is, I don't want to know it. This is delightful.
You are reclined Witcher style, my friend. Yeah, you are. It's pretty nice, right?
Time for a prayer of thanksgiving. Oh, to the virtuous benefactors, thank you for this beautiful, relaxing, bathing experience. I can only hope that my dear best friends are experiencing this level of absolution as well, because that will bring them closer to you, our virtuous forebears. Virtues out.
Virtues out. Something moves in the bathwater.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't like that at all.
Maybe it was your
Throw
leg.
that out there.
Yeah, something moves beneath the soap and the bubbles and everything in the hot water. There is definitely something in this tub with you.
Well, this level of contact between unmarried fish people is definitely a sin, so I'm going to hop my ass out of that bath.
All right. You just hop out and you look down into the water, into the hot water, and you see eyes appear and little hands come out of the edge of the tub and peek over. And it's a tiny little gray-skinned man.
So cute.
Hairless.
Oh.
And just kind of goes, "The devil watches you bathe." And he climbs out, and he's just this little hunched. It's a homunculus. You know what this is.
Oh no.
And it runs towards the door and just crawls under the door really quickly and is gone.
I feel it's my duty to warn my friends, so I would like to run my naked, scaly body through the hallways and yell out, "Homunculus!"
And you run out to this human woman who is actually wearing like a nice bathrobe herself. And she comes out and she's got a bottle of whiskey. She just says, "Did you say homunculus?"
I'm going to shield my eyes so I don't have to look upon this person. Don't want to sin after all. And I'd say, yes, there's a homunculus here. We cannot let it escape.
Pie whack it! Pie whack it! And you see the homunculus pokes its head out from a potted plant in the hallway and just goes, "Back to your room."
Oh, pie whack.
Oh.
And the homunculus just kind of.
Well, I don't know if you guys have a survey here at this location, but you are getting marked down for the homunculus in the bathtub. I'm displeased.
It's an amenity.
So you guys all get ready, and this human man, quiet guy, doesn't look too bright. His name is Davin. He comes in. He's got a halberd, like a spear with a blade on the end. You know, he comes over to you, and he's dressed in what serves as like he's got like a tabard, like he's an honor guard or something like that. Even though this place is not worthy of honor guards. It looks like maybe at one time they did have an honor guard, but this guy Davin just says, Lady Rammsbach requests your presence for dinner. It's in the dining room. There's food. Come with me.
Did we all have time to get spiffed?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I walk out of my room wearing just my towel, and I stomp on down.
Okay.
Go eat.
Everyone comes and Davin just you can get dressed.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. This is I prefer to eat like this. This is more comfortable for my people.
All right. And you just he's like, cool, okay. He leads you down to the dining room. Beautiful spread with roasted goat and various curries and so forth. It's delicious. Lady Rammsbach is there, and you can tell in this better lighting here in the dining room, chandelier, armor over in the corner. You can tell that she's been crying.
No, fair lady.
What's wrong?
And,
Did
she's
Lordi
like-
kidnap your daughter?
She says,
Yeah.
and she says, "I'm sorry."
Oh, nothing.
What do
I
you-
don't know. What's up?
You appear to be distressed. Might I soothe your soul with some fair tunes? Or...
She said, "Well, Lord Rammsbach went hunting this morning, and he has not returned. And this is unlike him. I'm very worried with this storm. Yeah, I just don't know what to do." And you see this one other guy, this large human guy down at one end of the table. He's already eating, digging into the food. And he's got this big, like, outdoorsman hat. He looks like the rugged type, big bushy mustache and beard. And he just says, "Don't worry, my lady. Said, we'll go out at first light, or when this storm breaks at the very least. We'll find your husband." And she said, That's very kind of you. This is Washington Crane. He is a hunter in the area to slay the beast.
The beast, tell me more. And I start to just pick some notes on my loot. Just do a little looting.
Oh no, we lost Grant. We lost Seal. He's under the table. And
He
yeah,
got dragged back to his room to get clothes put on him.
Washington Crane, he just says, "You folks are lucky." Yep. He said, "That beast is out there. So it'll eat you right up. But I'm gonna put an end to it. So I haven't found it yet, but I'm getting closer."
We did encounter a beast, by the way.
Did you?
Yes, we did. It was the worst.
What happened? Tell me.
Well,
Yeah.
first it tried to swipe my face off, but it missed.
I blew its eye out with ice. That was really cool.
He's got a giant crossbow on his back, like a big crossbow. And he's got it with him, and he says, and he's got these arrows are more like spears than arrows. They're massive. And he just said, "Here, close."
Just outside town.
Oh. And Lady Rammsbach just kind of puts her hands over her mouth, as does Taness. And then Lady Rammsbach calms her, and she says, It's okay. We've got the hunter here, and these people are costume or seasoned adventurers. They'll be able to protect us." And she's like, "But Dad is out in this." I know. Trying to calm each other down. And then you hear a clamor downstairs. You hear the goats freaking out in the storm, rumbling. You hear the goats freaking out, the thunder cracking, and you hear the door swing open downstairs, wind sweeping in to the front parlor. And you hear this, "Milady! Milady!" It's Bando yelling. And the hunter is out the door first. Boom. He just rushes past all of you carrying his crossbow.
Well, we don't want to miss out on that. This could be a virtuous adventure. Shall we follow?
Did we eat first?
You have just started like picking little bits of food.
I
and
start
starting to
cramming
sit down.
food because I know shit's going down.
Shit is going down. You haven't even really had time to eat.
I'm
you
just
start-
inhaling what I can, grabbing bread and just making duck sandwiches or goat sandwiches and eating it.
And you guys run down to the parlor or to the first floor where you hear this noise. Everyone runs down there, and you see Bando dragging in Lord Rammsbach. He's wet, trailing blood, and unconscious. And you hear Bando going, "I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good at all." And the lady runs down there, and her and Davin are trying to help. The necromancer's at the top of the stairs with the homunculus sitting on her shoulder. She's got a glass of whiskey, just kind of going, "Oh, that's not good at all."
What?
Not good at all.
What happened? What happened to you?
This is the Lord of the Manor down there, and Bando says, "Oh, he's all hurt. It looks like the beast got him." He said, and then he turns and looks back at all of you, and he says, "And the bridge is out. We're trapped here."
Oh no!
Intermission.
Ah. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. We're
All
going to
right,
take a
all right.
quick bio break. Everyone can come and go as they please. It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes, but we'll hang out. Some of us will hang out and chat with you guys here in the chat. Thanks for sticking with us through our halfway point. We've still got about another hour and a half or so. This might stretch into 2 games, maybe. Got a lot of delicious mysteries. And what happened to Lord Rammsbach? What is the beast? How will our friends deal with Seal? After intermission.
Seal win Bando over. Hey, everyone who's tuning in, if you're still there, what's up? What do you guys what do you guys think Seal should be doing while we're playing? Let me know in the comments. Howdy. What up?
Hey, Gadwag.
This is fun.
How you doing?
This is weird.
You're weird.
What are you thinking about it so far? What's on your mind right now, Seal?
I'm thinking that every impulse I have is to cause chaos. That's what I'm thinking.
I've noticed.
And every impulse I've had in regard to that is to stop you because I am a cat who is very wet and cold and just wanted the blankies, wanted to get dry.
I feel like your character should constantly be like knocking me out and putting me over your shoulders.
I had thought about is the size difference enough to where I could swaddle you if I had to and sling you onto my back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just kind of stuff me
Because
into
remember,
a
I
backpack
do wear a
on your
lot
back.
of scarves.
Like, I'm just like a stuck little baby on your back.
I do like how
Wrap you
you
up
just.
like spiders prey.
I do like how you've taken on being SEAL Patrol as your duty this game. This is very interesting.
The
It's a
SEAL
thankless
babysitter.
task, by the way. Good luck.
I mean, I'm like twice his size, if not more, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, so was
Oh,
that
yeah.
wolf dog
Okay,
man. He
actually,
saw what
I need
happened
to take a
there.
bio, so I'll be back.
I'm gonna be baby Bjorn. I love it. Just pouting the whole time on her back. Like, man, this sucks.
Let me go.
I can't get this off. Us at the bar. Was it just that I fucked it over, or were you gonna find a way to get us out of there anyway?
Yeah, there was nowhere for you to stay there. I mean, they would have asked you to leave nicely, or they would have asked you to leave the way they did. It could have escalated into a fight.
I'm very curious as to why people were so afraid of me. You know, I'm there's an answer there, and I know you've got it, and it's gonna be good.
I like Gaga Sputins. Fix the Wolfman by any means necessary. He's really fixated on castrating the Wolfman.
We can do it. I mean, I don't know how much is hanging on there. Should be kind of easy.
I'm going to take my bio break. I will be right back.
All right, chat.
Alrighty.
Chat with me. Where y'all from?
Yeah, what's going
What,
on, chat?
What's been happening today? It's nighttime. You guys having a little nightcap? What you drinking?
What kind of TV do you like these days? What are you
Give
watching?
me some info, or else I'm gonna have to talk to Lordi here.
Hey, we're on intermission, man. This is your old friend, Dimitry Pompee.
Oh, yeah, I should change my name back, huh?
I mean, I'm not going to.
It's just Grant and Dimitry. We're just buds. No, I'm not going to change it back either.
It's too much work.
Get to change it. Yeah, later. So that secret show you're working on, what's it called? What's it about?
It's called TBA. It's about TBA, and no, I think it's good. I think I mean, I am allowed to say it's a horror comedy. My boss has put that on the internet on his LinkedIn profile. So
horror comedy, and is it adapting an existing property?
It is an original idea that came from both of my boss's brains, and I really think there's nothing on TV quite like it.
Okay.
And I think it's going to appeal to a lot of things people like. And if
it's animated.
It's animated, yes. I constantly want to make it on the level of, like, in terms of like what our audience looks like. I would love to have an audience that's like the age and maturity range of an Avatar or a Korra or a She-Ra. So no, we definitely write up to our audience, and I think that a bunch of people, no matter how old they are, will get some good scares out of it. So,
as far as like when you're writing something to that degree and you have illustrators like illustrating stuff, are you writing with like specificity for like what you need in the background, like certain elements? Are you writing like additional layers of gags and stuff like that?
It's incredible. Like we typically try to keep the scares first and foremost. And I'll come up with something, or we'll come up with something in the room that we think, oh yeah, this is going to be scary to see. And then our amazing design team will come up with something even more horrifying than what we put on the page. And we're like, I'm terrified of my own writing. Like we have the best team in business.
That's pretty awesome. They just see what they make, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, that's
I can't. We really do have the best team in the business. That's just fact. And every time we put something on the page, they just elevate it to another level that makes it that much more exciting to watch.
I often hear that most other TV shows are bemoaning how they have the worst team. You know, they're like, our team's just kind of mediocre. It's not really funny. No one's getting along. But like, it's good to hear you say that. Like yours is good.
Just wait till the tell-all books come out, then you'll see the truth. The tell-all books would be like, everyone's actually really nice. Yeah, this is my tell-all book about how much I loved my time at DreamWorks. It was awesome.
There's not much there. Okay.
It's a very short book. I like this question that Savage Mandy has asked. What's your favorite scary movie? I keep coming back to Hellraiser personally. Like I love a lot of scary movies, but Hellraiser always does it for me.
Are you excited about the new one?
I am actually. None of the sequels have really done it for me, but this one it's hitting me in all the old Hellraiser feels. So very excited to see
Agree 100%. Like looks spooky, looks like I might. I mean, you never want to forecast your joy. I don't want to forecast my joy and then be disappointed, but it looks like it's going to be on par with the first one, maybe even better.
Hey,
I hear it's
that'd
great.
That'd be fantastic.
Early reviews are really good.
Yes. Do we have a release date on that? I haven't seen one.
October 6th, next week.
No shit.
Yeah.
Oh, woohoo! Hello.
Yeah, I too am looking forward to it.
what are your favorite scary movies, folks?
Everybody knows mine. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, I said scary movie, not documentary.
Tell him the funniest story about the other day when we were sitting in here and you were like, oh God.
What?
With the shirt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've got this Leatherface shirt. But I also have
What happened?
I have this Leatherface shirt, and then I was sitting there wearing the Leatherface shirt, and then I pulled out my wallet, and it's got the exact same image on the wallet that was on my shirt, and I just like, oh, you nerd. You nerd.
You fanboy.
You fanboy. And Allison just said, this is just like somebody who wears all Pokemon stuff, which did not make me feel any better at all. Much worse, actually.
Everyone in the chat, what's your favorite scary movie? Because I don't watch them. I don't watch scary movies. I don't have a favorite. I'm not a big fan of them.
Did I talk about the shirt my mom got me for my birthday last week? I think I did, right?
What's up?
Okay, so my mom very recently figured out that I like horror movies. Like she figured out like last year, even though I've watched them my whole life. Like I saw Child's Play when I was 4, and my mom was like, "Okay, well he likes horror movies. I have no idea what to get him for his birthday. Why don't I clue into that?" So I opened this box that she sent me, and you know that scene in Nightmare on Elm Street where Freddy's being burned alive? Like it's a still from that scene. And under it, it says, "I hate Mondays." And I'm like, not only is this the most confusing shirt I've ever seen in my life, but it's also a youth small, so I can't even wear it.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so everyone, Gadawag, Brant just said, I used to watch House of the Devil a lot, early Ty West, atmospheric, which Charles Rubach said House of the Devil is so good. And his vote for best of 2022 is Pearl, also directed by Ty West. So very cool. If you guys like Halloween, specifically Michael Myers, if you like that, if you like Annihilation, if you like Hellraiser, you are going to like Roll Fast Dice Hard the month of October. So there's going to be some fun stuff for you, specifically for those. And of course, Labrat in the Mouth of Madness makes its way into literally everything that I do. Let's see here. Okay. Are we ready to get going again?
Let me refill my water real quick. Give me exactly 30 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
I was not ready.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I really like the Exorcist. Because growing up Catholic, I really enjoyed The Exorcist.
I like that scene, the spider crawl down the stairs thing. I thought that was super creepy.
Yeah. And the books were good.
William Peter Blatty. I got to see him introduce that, or the version you've never seen, the restored version from, 15 years ago or whatever, when they released that. They played it at the Paramount. And it was great because they had surround sound, so you could hear different demonic voices.
Oh, rad.
Coming at the same time. It was tremendous.
Cool.
All right.
We're back in it.
Washington Crane, the hunter, stands over the body of Graham Rammsbach.
I would like to cure some wounds. And I don't know if that's...
You run over there, and everyone's standing around him. Washington Crane scoops him up, carries him over to a table, swipes everything off of the table, and lays Graham Rammsbach atop it. And Washington says, "Oh, save your heel there, Dumu. This She can't be helped. He can't be helped.
I run over to the body as well, and I
God.
check all the pockets real quick
His
for clues.
you're
I
checking his
grab
pockets.
Seal by the back of his shirt and pull him
You
away.
just pull
Stealth,
him out of the
stealth
way.
check,
Yoink.
stealth check evasion.
All right. Give me. Yeah, go ahead and give me. Just give me a dex check. How about that? Yeah, just a stealth. Sure.
Okay. I got a 26. So nice try, Fish.
Oh
Nice
my
try.
god.
Oh,
I just do one of these.
Swipe and a miss.
Seal. Yeah, you
Me
reach up.
too.
Seal just kind of whoop, like a little wormy little kid. He goes over and starts going through his pockets looking for clues.
I'm looking
And,
for clues, everyone, is what I say. But if I find money, I pocket it really quickly. I'll do another stealth check if I have to, but I have pretty good sleight of hand.
And he says, hang on. And he says, let's let the family have a moment.
Washington, dude, we just got here and we're feisty. We're gonna help you out.
He said, let's let the family have a moment. Come on now.
All right.
And they
Did I
leave.
get anything?
No, you did not. Taness and Lady Rammsbach close the parlor doors, and they're in there with the body, and Washington is standing outside waiting, tall, imposing, just kind of looking at all of you.
Is he staring too much at us?
Are we? Who else is here?
You have here in the room, you have Davin, the guard, the one who's not too bright.
Uh-huh.
You have Washington Crane,
Uh-huh.
the burly hunter, and you have Elademus, the necromancer, or excuse me, the wizard. Not the necromancer. You have Elademus and her homunculus Pyewacket, as well as Bando, the groundskeeper.
Okay.
Oh, and Seal is also just wearing a towel. I should remind everyone of that.
No wonder
Better
I
stop-
missed.
Yeah, I say to Washington, you better stop staring at us unless you want to lose an eye, just like Bando over there.
He said, Bando kind of looks and he's like, you don't have to get personal about it. And Washington just says, maybe now would be a good time for you to go put on some clothes there, sir.
Attack. I want to throw a punch.
Yeah, okay.
Just a gentleman's attack.
A gentleman's attack. Okay, let me
Just a good old unarmed strike.
okay,
'Cause
do
this
it.
guy's staring us down too much.
Fish, can you come get your boy, please?
What do you say, Dumu?
Can I just pop in front of him and then make a courteous bow to this dude? And just 1 second, sir. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
So,
We gotta figure out a way to get like at least another meal out of these cats. Like,
dude, I know, but for some reason, my testosterone and my horniness are spiking ever since that thing fucking bit me in the face. I don't know what's going on, but I want to fight and I want other stuff all the time now.
yeah. You're talking to a middle-aged female. I understand. But we gotta be cool so that we can scam at least one other meal. And I would really like to get like some gold out of this. So that whenever we, I don't know, pop into our spirit bags or whatever, I can replace these boots. Do you know how expensive these boots were?
Shh. I put my finger on Dumu's lips and say, shh. You had me at scam.
Okay, yeah, let's
I'm down to scam.
And then I quickly turn around and like allow me to make prayers to the listening gods for the swift departure of our friend's soul. And I just start with the lute and I'm just singing a dirge, a heartfelt, stirring dirge for the dead master of the house.
Give me
This is the most I've ever liked Fish. I mean, Dumu.
Give me a performance roll there, Dumu.
Okay, let's hope it goes better than last time. Oh, it does not.
Oh
No.
no!
It's an 11 again.
Oh, your song is
Bop.
a little off key. There's so much chaos, and you can't quite find your stage presence, Dumu.
Damn it!
So you can't quite bring it, so to speak. Unfortunately not. But the doors do open, and Washington Crane is just staring at Seal, just like with kind of daggers, staring daggers at him. But the door opens, and Lady Rammsbach is crying. And she goes over to Washington Crane, and she says, "You find who did this." And then she just runs upstairs. The daughter, Taness, chases after her. And you guys are there with a body.
Seal licks his lips.
It's your chance.
Seal's still standing there with just the towel and has not put on clothes at this point yet, right?
That is correct. That is
My
correct.
God.
Okay, all right. Good notes.
And yeah, there's this body there. And Crane says, "I make things dead. I don't deal with the dead. Figure out what happened here," to all of you guys. And then he just heads out.
The fuck is that guy to tell us what to do? We are not paying rent for this place.
Well, so
You weren't gonna
like,
pay anyway.
Are we sure that he got by the goat wolf man beast?
Perhaps we
Like,
should
what kind of
investigate
injuries
his
did he
body
have?
for wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
excellent.
go check out that body.
Do any of you have medicine?
Fucking fuck.
I have medicine, as it turns out.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I have skill with medicine. I'm not carrying medicine. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, the body has been brutalized. Graham Rammsbach is in really, really profoundly bad shape. He was definitely lots of broken bones, wounds, various wounds.
What kind of wounds? Are they like claw mark
Like
wounds?
consistent with horns?
Give me who would like to do an investigation check?
Not me.
Not, it's
I am +4 investigation. I can give
Okay.
it a whirl.
I'm
All right,
Give it.
have a poke around.
Wait,
Uh,
Dumu, what do you have?
+3.
Yeah, you both should go ahead and give it a check.
All right.
All right. Just
All
gonna
right.
go ahead and pray for some guidance while the dice rolls here.
I'm too grossed out by what's happening.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you're taking a look at it. He was definitely attacked. He's got some wounds. It's pretty rough, but you don't really know what you're doing. So that's an
Just kind
obstacle.
of making it worse.
Yeah, you're just kind of digging around.
Oh,
Yeah. Having-
desecrating the dead,
All right, step aside. I'm gonna jump in here and check all the pockets and check any secret pockets. Whoa, this is too much of my face.
That's a lot. That's a lot of seal.
That's excessive. This is a lot of Grant.
So you jump in and check the pockets. He doesn't have any pockets on him, and Elademus is in the room. This drunken wizard, and she's just kind of standing back with a glass of whiskey. Moncula standing on the shoulder, and she says, "Triton, Lordi,
That's me.
holy man." She said, "There are forensic medical journals in the library. I saw them earlier."
Did you say books? Because I fucking love books.
And she just kind of goes, yeah.
Now, I wish someone had told me about these books in advance because I wouldn't even bothered with dinner. I would have gone straight to the books.
feed your soul and your brain.
See, Fish, I knew I was rubbing off on you. Blessed be the virtuous who appreciate the hunger for knowledge.
I said you do it. I still want dinner.
I see the homunculus on her shoulder, and I get excited, and I go up to it and say, "What are you?"
She says, "This is my homunculus, my servant, Pyewacket."
And I poke it.
And he bites the tip of your finger off.
Well
Okay.
deserved.
It's like, he just got just kind of swallows it down really quickly. And she says, she's sitting there. She hasn't flinched. She's like, he doesn't like to be touched.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I dive at it to try and bite it back.
She pushes you back and she's like, enough.
My
Trying to
towel
help
falls
you.
off.
Your towel does fall off. So Seal is there.
I pick it
naked
up
in the
and I
parlor.
pop him in the butt with the towel.
Crack.
Summer
Pop him
camp
in the
style.
Elademus leaves. Dumu, did you roll an investigation check as well?
Yeah, no, I only got a 6.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know what's happening, and I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like missing half a finger now.
Would anyone like to take a medicine roll?
I would. I have a +5 in medicine. Let's see how we
I
do.
would not.
13.
Here we go. This is a very slow dice roll. And we're it's a 6.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of poke around. You don't really know what to look at. You got this, yeah.
Oh.
It's a body. He's been messed up, but you can't really tell how.
I just put an extra hole in the back of him. Like I'm
yeah.
actively making it worse. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You Seal, while you're searching his pockets, you see something on his side.
Okay.
In an unmarred area of flesh. Actually, it is kind of marred, and at first you think it's like a raised scar or some sort of. No, it's a tattoo, raised tattoo, almost like he was
branding,
almost like it was branded, but it's not. You look at it, and it's not quite branded. It looks branded, but it looks like this is magical, like some sort of ringworm or something, just this raised darkened area on his side, and it is in the shape of goat's horn, like a goat head with goat's horns.
Oh, cool. I cut at the wound, I guess. See if there's anything in it.
You cut it off, or
Yeah.
how do you
Okay,
do
let's cut it off, I guess. So we
Could
have
you,
it as
could you
like
keep
evidence.
it intact, please?
Okay.
It seems like it could be important to our medical investigation, which is going exceptionally poorly. By
Right.
the way.
I say, oh, I found a clue, and I slice.
It is. You slice off the skin, cutting off a little tattooed cutlet from this guy's flank. And who would like to take an Arcana check?
It's gotta be wizards, right?
Yeah, I guess it's got to be me. Here we go.
5.
Oh, Dumu.
Yeah.
You guys
You
are
know,
killing it with the rolls.
We started off so strong.
And by it, I mean the narrative.
Oh,
there you go.
24.
Good.
Toss
that-
it at Lordi.
Because some of us do not know our arcana.
Lordi, check out this goat tattoo.
Lordi rolls a 24. Lordi, you recognize that as the mark of Diabonistes,
Oh,
the black goat of the garden.
Can you tell us
Oh.
any more, Lordi? Like,
I
what does
got
that mean?
I got some bad news. It's not going to be fun for us. I've read about this. That the tones aren't particularly clear, but all I know is this is bad news, and it's up to us to do something about it. These people are so useless in this town. They're all a bunch of heathens, for one thing. But we're the only ones who can handle this scenario. And if we don't, it's going to get bad for us. So we actually have self-interest to deal with this as well.
I point behind Lordi, and he turns to see the entire town is behind him, and they're
They
all
heard
really
you say
offended.
that.
Hey, blessed be the truth tellers.
The mark of Diabonistes is often a curse. Diabonistes is something of an elder god living beyond space and time, breeding endless monsters and basically shitting them out into space across the cosmos. It is the elder god of shapeshifters and monsters.
So not like a cool goat, like a shit goat.
Depends on your perspective. That sounds pretty fucking awesome.
It's pretty bad.
Concern.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what the book said. I knew that. I knew that entirely.
Also, does that mean there might be more of these creatures out there than just the one?
Or is this even a body? Is it even who we think it is? Or is this some sneaky fucking trick to get into the house?
Ooh.
Do y'all
We don't know
remember
this guy.
Do y'all remember when we were at that weird Nexus place with the mist and the
Yeah,
bird people?
drugs. Yeah.
Apparently, this is not necessarily the most ideal place we smoked ourselves into.
No, I'd say not.
I would like
We've
to
had
point
better.
out that I wanted to smoke a much holier book, but I was outvoted by a bunch of people who wanted to smoke the Necronomicon, and this is where we got.
He's not wrong. Yeah, you guys are in there for a while. After some time, Davin, the guard, comes back in, and he asks you, did you learn anything? Do you know?
Do you have like a family crypt or perhaps like an outbuilding where we can store this body, say, until we determine that it's not a secret monster?
We do. We have one storage building. You think he might come back to life?
Or maybe it's not even what it appears to be.
He says, well, there is an outbuilding, but only Mr. Rammsbach had access to it. He said there is an incantation, and only he knows what it is, to let him into that room.
Well, maybe we should just stab him a bunch and dismember him. We can take his parts and just kind of toss him to all the different sides of the house so he can't come back together.
He said,
How sturdy is this building?
the building itself is pretty sturdy. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's like an old crypt.
Oh, okay.
You know,
It's being used as a storage room, but it is magically protected.
I would like to suggest maybe.
Don't let me use my hammer. It's all right.
Why don't we give him a sea burial? We find the biggest body of water we can and just kind of leave him there.
I go over to his. Can I go over to his laptop and see if there's a sticky note with a password for what the crypt code might be? The spell.
Go find his office and rifle through his desk.
Yeah. But
Actually,
and Davin says, if you can find a solution to what happened, the lady would greatly and deeply appreciate it. She would be in your debt. Currently, Bando is out in the rain, digging a grave in the mud. You'll be buried first thing in the morning.
I turn to Davin and I say, Davenport.
What?
Where's the Davenport?
Huh?
Actually, I just want a port.
He says, "Oh, I'll bring you some wine."
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Make yourself useful. Where's the office? Where do we go for the office?
It's a library.
Yes. We were talking about books.
Yeah. Which ones would you like to go to first? Library
We'll
first?
split up. This is a haunted house. We'll split up.
I, for one, would like to run by the dinner table real quick and grab something.
Okay.
Because hangry tabaxi,
Mm-hmm.
probably not great.
Okay.
But I'll meet y'all in the library.
Okay. Fish goes up there to get some food. Fish, you're making your way back up the stairs. You go into this upstairs dining room, go in there and start eating some of the food. You see the homunculus up on the table, just kind of going, and he looks at you and he's just kind of like, it just keeps eating.
We make eye contact and we both understand this is not the time. Both have our own little moments.
You keep eating as well. And you're shoving your stuff in your face. What about you, Dumu? What are you doing?
I am looking for the library.
Okay. You actually find it quite easily. It is on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an old library. It is small, small study, nothing sweeping like the big one at Terminus Keep. That, of course, you remember from last game. It is, it's darkly lit in there, dimly lit. There are a couple of candles burning. And who goes with Dumu? Is anyone with Dumu, or you by yourself?
I mean, there are books. I got to be involved. I love me some books.
Okay. Seal, are you with them?
Yeah.
Okay. So the three of you go into the library, and it seems like it's in a bit of disarray. Like someone has been rifling through.
Recently,
yes. And you see someone has ransacked one of the shelves, and not far from there, you see over sitting in a chair, Annaliese, the wizard. She's smoking a pipe and looking through some books, and she's looking through. It looks like she's been the one ransacking. She's looking through stuff pretty quickly, putting it aside. She's like checking dates, checking spines on these books. What's that?
Seems sus to me.
hello.
She knows what's up.
Yeah, she kind of jumps and she's like, "What? Hi."
It is not customary for a guest to leave their surroundings so upended. Is there something perhaps we could help you find?
No, I'm okay. She says, I'm just I'm just passing through. I'm heading to Sable City. As soon as this storm passes,
Is she
making my way. Give me a perception check.
Yeah, ready?
10?
Oh, we're checking.
I suspect treachery.
Yes, I only rolled a 10, but then I would like to perhaps
Only a 5.
I would like to command. I would like to do a command on her.
Oh, okay. And what is the what does command do? Tell me.
You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, blah, blah, blah. Or if your command is directly harmful to it, you might issue a command other than the one described in this description.
Okay. What are you commanding Annaliese to do?
Truth.
Tell me the truth.
Okay. And Annaliese just kind of looks at you. She's a little drunk. She looks at you and she says, "There's something here that's causing a curse. This place, they have some enchanted items. I'm going to Sable to the Nimbus market. So I want to find whatever it is that I can take to the Nimbus market where there are discerning buyers looking for occult objects. I'm going to make some money because I've gambled all of mine away. So if I can find the thing, and I think it's here that's causing this curse, then my troubles will be over.
I changed teams. I'm now a part of her team to get rich or die trying.
Tell me more about this Nimbus market.
And she says the Nimbus market is invitation only. It is the wealthiest of the wealthy. And it is a ball, a fancy ball.
Oh,
Gowns and everything. You would like it.
I would like it.
We would like that.
But you have to have
I wink it, Seal.
but we have to have you have to have it is invitation only. And you have to have a ring to get in, a Nimbus ring.
Do
that they
you have
identify
an
you
invitation and a ring?
by. Oh no, I'm trying to buy my way in.
How do you buy that? How do you do that?
Yeah. How does one do this?
He's like, well, if I can find a valuable enough occult artifact. She said, what are you looking for?
Whatever.
We were also curious about this weird murder that just happened and seeing if we could get any information about that. You know.
And she says, I know of a book. I know of a book that has this Diabonistes in it.
That's what we need. Tell me where it is, if you'd be so kind.
So we can smoke it.
She says, I do not know where it is. I was looking for it because I thought it had to be here because it was in their ledger as being a book that they had in their collection. But it's not here. It's the Casas Grammata.
Did you think that by leaving all these books on the floor, it was going to be easier to like find it? Why being so sloppy?
And she says they have a copy of the Casas Grammata, and I know for a fact that thing has something in it about Diabonistes.
Do you think it's in Dead Dude's crypt out in the backyard? Because if it is, and you can help us get in there, we want to check out the rest of the place. You could take a look at that book.
I've already looked at it. We have to know the password. Sure. I've already asked the mom and the daughter. They don't know.
Did you try the daughter's name?
Bush League. Of course.
Try his birthday backwards.
Yeah. Once you
try the word password.
Give me does anyone want to give me a persuasion check?
Yes, I do.
I'll leave that to the more persuasive people in the party.
21.
Elademus says that she was searching for something to sell that and she was going to split the money with Graham Rammsbach because the manor was having troubles and she thought that there could be a cursed object around here that was summoning the beast.
I start pocketing all the items near me just in case it's a beast summoner.
Okay.
We should leave here and go find the study.
That's probably our best bet.
Sorry, what'd you say, Dumu?
Is it necessarily an object, or could it be a cursed person?
And said it could be a cursed person.
Yeah, because Grandma looks a little too old.
And
are we about to sell Grandma?
Seal, you notice something about Elademus. She has a cobalt blue ring around her finger.
Oh. I nudge Dumu and say,
yeah,
it's song time, right?
Yeah, it totally is.
I'm gonna go check out some of these books over here in this other corner. So I just kind of stretch and casually. I'm like, I love looking at books, acting like I'm literate.
Acting like I know how to read.
Reading his
I'm so
phone.
fancy.
Words left or
There's
right.
So yeah, oh Ella, really, let's get into it. Perhaps there's a magical incantation that you know, like a way to pick locks with your mind. Perhaps there's a song that I could sing, or something a little bit like this, and I bling 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 warm up my lute.
Okay. What are you trying?
And I am trying to be super energetic, magical songstress to distract her
Mm-hmm.
while Seal does something I don't even really know.
Okay, give me a deception roll, Dumu.
All right. Come on, big money. 19.
19. All right. She's actually pretty enthralled. And after a minute, her homunculus comes up, brings her another book, and she just kind of puts it aside and is paying attention, watching you perform, giving Seal time to do what exactly?
I'd like to do a fast hands.
Ooh. Treachery.
Sleight of hand. I just want to gank the ring off of her hand, but I just want to do it in kind of a quick magician's kind of movement. Like, oh, let me check your wristwatch.
Give
Stay
me
on the dance floor.
a sleight of
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
roll.
I'm like, oh, you want to? Do you want to dance? Yeah,
Get
yeah. I'll do something like that.
Get down and
And then I got a nat crit with a 20, so 27.
You take her hand, and she just says, "All right," and you just slide that ring right off of her finger and spin her around. It was the easiest ring theft, and ring thefts can be hard. You've stolen pocket watches and all sorts of other stuff, but you're pretty proud of yourself for this one. It just slides off like it's been valve oiled, and you just get it
Sweet.
right off of her finger. She does not notice a thing.
Slip that right in my pocket and be like, all right, that was a good dance. Thanks.
But the
Make a big
homunculus
thing
does
about
see it.
Homunculus?
shit.
Do I notice the homunculus saw it?
Yeah. He goes, eh.
I throw a dagger at him.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. I got a 26.
Oh my god. You murder Pyewacket. Throw
I
the
got
dagger. It
7
takes
damage.
Pyewacket right off of her shoulder, pins him to a book, which happens to be Forensic Medical Journal, pins him to a book and just kills him. And then he just melts. And she turns and looks and she just says, God damn it.
The fucker bit my finger off.
Because you were
Even Steven.
poking him.
Even Steven. Anyway, we're gonna go check the study. Best of luck with your library search.
And she's like, oh, really? Is that right? It's like, you're just gonna go.
Do you want to join our team? Do you want to be like one of our? I mean, obviously you're a man down on your team.
She hits you with a firebolt. Boom.
Okay.
Doing
I just be like, dude,
6 points of damage.
get over it. Okay, and I'll
It
be like,
hits you, erupts in flames, knocks you onto your chest, and she said, "You are such a pain in the ass." Yeah, she does 5 points of damage, kicks you for another 1 point of damage as she walks by, and storms out.
5 points or 6 points?
6 points.
6 points total.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I got the ring.
Yeah. I get up and be like, all right. You guys want to go check out the study? The office or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I
I take out the ring and hand it to Dumu. Slyly.
Okay. Dumu, you got a Nimbus ring, which is your invitation to the Nimbus market.
I know that I'm not going to wear a ball gown and get into this thing.
So Okay, that's very cool. I study it. I study it very closely
Okay.
for future reference.
Okay. Gotcha. You guys head to the study. You head to Graham Rammsbach study. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Us and Lordi. Lordi, we stole a ring, and then we killed that little homunculus, and now we're gonna go over to the study.
You know, that homunculus saw my fish penis, so he deserved to die.
Got your back, buddy.
Hey, you're a good
And other
friend.
parts.
You guys head into the market, or excuse me, not the market. I'm sorry. You head into Graham Rammsbach's study, and it is it's a nice crowded library or crowded little study. He's got his own books in there, and what do you guys do? What do you look for?
We search the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's give it a look. You know, it's
Can we find this seal or this design with the goat on it?
yeah. I'd like to hold up the cutout cutlet of tattoo and be like, be on the lookout for this symbol, everyone.
You just hold the flap of flesh. Everybody look for this flapping
Look for
skin.
this.
Lord is
little-
being corrupted.
Oh,
Slowly but surely, he's gonna be a degenerate like the rest.
Oh my God, is Lordi going to be your rickety cricket? Oh man,
A dream. Okay, yeah, looking under the desk and scanning the walls.
okay.
Is Fish back with us? Is Fish still eating?
Yeah,
Fish still chowing down.
Fish has caught up to you, and one of the first things that you see that gets your attention is the family portrait that is over the desk. The Rammsbach family portrait there.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're very, very fetching,
Yeah.
very, very healthy looking.
Was this
people.
on May the 4th? Were they doing like some Star Wars cosplay?
Yeah, exactly. It's very gothic and strange, and it has a strange the family motto beneath the painting says "Sem fascia duras."
Do any of us know what that means?
Anyone good with languages?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, it's Lordi time.
Lordi time.
Oh,
There
I
we go.
got a 22.
Ooh,
Oh,
It's Dumu
well,
time.
maybe it's not Lordi time.
that is Dumu says it means all locks will fall away.
Oh, I bet that's the password.
Code.
I
That's
think we have ourselves a password.
And you see that sem fascia duras, all locks will fall away, and it's written there at the bottom of the painting. Do you
As
guys
soon as you say it, my towel drops.
again?
I'm gonna go change into my outfit real quick and get my other weapons. I guess.
I've seen him naked.
I'll meet you guys outside.
Everybody has. Do you what else do you guys do in here?
I
Just
look around. We gotta look around. We gotta look for
Okay.
stuff.
Give me somebody give me an investigation roll, please. Lordi, why don't you do that?
I got one of those. Here we go. Not great. It's a 13.
Okay. Anyone else want to do an investigation roll?
Fish. Investigate.
15.
15. All right. You find a letter. You find a letter about from Graham, or excuse me, to Graham Rammsbach, telling him that someone is going to come help with this curse. And the person writing the letter said they know that the family has been losing money, that they are becoming destitute, and that in order to they have to have someone come lift this curse of this horrible thing that has beset this family. And the person writing the letter is just buttering them up and said, yeah, I think this can work out financially well for all of us. So yeah, come join me. And Lordi, you guys are looking at it, and you note that it seems to be the script of a very educated person, and it is signed E.
E for Hutch.
Ooh.
Interesting.
No,
Used for Hutch.
No, this person was educated at one of the finest magic academies. I mean, the same one I attended, obviously.
Actually, it seems like yes, this seems to be the script and the phrasing and the just by looking at the handwriting and the style of writing the letter, it seems like that this person was in fact a wizard.
One of my own. Okay, maybe
That's
we
right.
maybe we can figure out what this E is all about. This sounds like a person I'd like to know.
It's probably that lady, the wizard lady. What was her name? Elandra?
Elademus.
Elademus with an E.
With
Yeah, for an illiterate seal, I'm glad that you put that one together.
Yeah. I'm gonna go put my clothes on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Seal goes to get dressed. You could hear chanting and smell incense burning from under Elademus's door.
Yeah. No, this person's been trying to get up in here for a while. This is some sneaky stuff's going on.
And if you look more closely at the painting, yeah, it's you see that that there, the motto there below it, but in what appears to be the eldest woman in the painting, on her arm is the mark of Diabonistes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Something's going on with the old person. Has Ella been in this room? Can we Ella has investigated this room, or did she say that she's investigated this room?
She hasn't said.
Okay. Does it appear that she has investigated?
No.
Okay. I would like to remove can I remove the part that says the motto? Can I
Cut it out?
cut it out?
Yeah, absolutely. You just get in there with your dagger and just kind of cut it out of the bottom of the painting, defacing this this old painting
As gently as possible, as humanely as possible.
And you take that off. Sem facia juras.
Fold it up, put it in my pockets.
Okay. What now?
I stride back in, like, whoa, that didn't take long at all. And be like, so do we need a distraction for this lady while you guys go open that shit?
Let's spy on her a little bit. Do we have like a keyhole or something where we can peek on
to go spy on the grandma?
No. Ella.
Oh, on Elademus. Yeah.
Miss.
You go up to her room and you hear her chanting. You can smell the spices and incense coming out from under the door. And Lordi, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
This is smelling like some very advanced magic. So let's see what I can suss out for us here.
What's she up to in there?
And it is a, come on, stop, 25.
Ooh.
You recognize that as the ritual for summoning another homunculus.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
get down to this locked. Let's get to this locked crypt business.
I'm gonna stand guard outside of her door while you guys go check it out.
Yeah.
And I'll murder her if she comes out here.
And
that homunculus.
Maybe
You'll know.
maybe you and Lordi could hang out here, and me and Fish will go check out this.
That's a good idea. There's some top level magic going on here, and I don't know if your knife will be enough in case things get hairy.
Right.
And-
Lordi and I just casually play patty cake out in the hallway. Like two regular dudes.
And as you guys are making this plan, kind of whispering to each other around the doorway, you hear this. Her chanting, and then you hear screams. You hear those goats going nuts again.
Uh-oh.
The goats are going crazy, and you hear the Davin at the end of the end of the hallway. The guard, he just kind of and he starts stumbling down the stairs, like trying to get towards the sound. You hear like the goats freaking out. You can hear it over the thunder and the rain outside, and you hear it sounds like just a bunch of babies just freaking out and screaming. It is a cacophony of horror.
All right. So anyway, on your way.
I'm going to throw this out here. We've been awfully patient with this person, but there is some bad shit going on beyond that door. She knows more than she's letting on. I would request that Fish break the door down.
Yeah, and we can just tell her that she needs to come help with the situation. But
she opens the door. What the hell's going on?
Nothing.
Right there.
Nothing.
She's like,
nothing.
What's happening? What's happening?
we're just coming to get you. There's a ruckus. We need to go handle the ruckus as honored guests. Let's go.
Everyone runs down Clue style, going down the stairs. Out, you open the door, and the Washington Crane is putting his boots on and everything, hopping, trying to keep up as everyone comes out and gathers around. Did you guys run outside? That's where all the noise was, out by the goat pens.
Yes.
Okay. You run outside.
Reluctantly, yes.
The rain is coming down in sheets. You can't see the moon. It is so dark out there. Most of the torches on the grounds have been extinguished, but you do make out the goat pens. And looking over to it, something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. Aside from the fact that you heard them all screaming, now they are quiet.
Silence of the goats.
Can I just boop some light over there? Can I just boop some light?
Yeah, you've got a prestidigitation cantrip, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think that'll do the trick.
I have light too, but you have to touch an object.
Okay.
But
yeah, why don't you do that? Is it it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah. On a dagger or something like that. Okay.
A rock.
A rock.
Light
Okay.
on the rock and then
Light on the rock and throw it over there. And as it goes up in the air, this rock just goes end over end, arcing through the rain, and the halo of light spreads out and goes all wobbly, and you catch weird glimpses as the light tumbles over and over massacred goats just torn apart, and Bando lying there in the mud, ripped apart as well. And the light hits there, all of the goats are dead. Bando is dead as well. And you look around, Davin runs up and he's like, Bando! Oh! And then he looks around and he says, we're trapped here. We're trapped. And you see that the waters have flooded up the hill so much that you guys are on a little island surrounded by a torrential river. So there's no leaving.
Hey, let's gather up all this goat meat because it's gonna go bad. We could probably put it, salt it and put it in storage. Even Bando, we might need his meat as well, so we should probably salt him and put him in the storage too.
As crass as my compatriot is, it does seem like we're going to be here for a little bit. So at least the goat meat.
Maybe we could wait for daylight to do that, and in the meantime, go check out this mystery place.
Dumu, it is gonna rot. The meat is gonna rot. The flies, the maggots. We gotta.
Not while it's raining.
Okay. All right. I guess you can bank on that fish.
I
I've
also
eaten rotten meat before. It's okay.
if if one of these turkeys is a werewolf, I don't want them in the house. They need to be outside werewolves, not inside werewolves. So let's maybe, yeah. Hey, what's Darnell?
Davin.
Davin. Could you hang out by the door and like just bar the door? Let's keep the creatures on the outside of the manor. Meanwhile, we're gonna go check out some magic shit real quick.
He's like, well, I have to take care of Bando. He lifts up his friend and he carries poor Bando into the house and
Oh,
locks the door.
Good
oh,
enough.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's going to have to be good enough.
that's the opposite of what we want. Like,
we're gonna
we want him.
Well-
We want his ass out towers.
So, do we know where this shed is?
Yeah, let's go to the crypt.
Or with my what?
You walk around and you actually knew where
Okay.
this old crypt was. It's actually back behind the graveyard. You walk over past the graveyard, past the vineyard. There's
Oh, fancy.
a vineyard that really doesn't have it looks like it's all picked over, not a lot of grapes left or anything like that. Yeah, you make your way over to this old storage building, and it's got these like it's an old crypt. It is completely an old crypt, and it's all decrepit and in ruins, but the structure is still sound, and the big stone doors are very much in place.
I pull out my weapons, my daggers,
Okay.
and I just kind of look. I'll watch our six.
Yeah, let's get him hot. Let's get it hot.
Yeah. Do the words.
So I unroll the piece of the painting and I say, Klaatu Murata necktie.
All right. Semfachaduras.
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 Missed it by that
That's
much.
The doors slide open. It smells like sweat and urine and pennies inside.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys,
no.
that was me.
I've got my hammer up and ready to bonk something.
Everybody's got their weapons raised, ready to fight. But it's empty.
Oh,
You find there's a smithy in there that hasn't been used lately. Hammer and anvil and everything. You find some empty crates, but in the back, you find an old ragged bed and an old nightstand and some very sturdy chains
Dude,
to the wall.
Kinky. All
fucking
right.
werewolves. I told y'all it's werewolves. It's werewolves. Werewolves are gonna happen.
Yeah, I got bit in the face by one. I'm gonna turn into a werewolf. What's happening? You'll have a werewolf on your team, so we're gonna be okay.
Okay. That's the only way. It's if you like Teen Wolf. It's the only way that I'm gonna.
Yeah. I start stomping around on the ground to try and find the secret passage underneath on the floor.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Fuck yeah.
I'm all poking around,
Okay.
poking around in the stuff.
12.
Yeah, 9. I don't know nothing.
You guys don't find anything. We ain't found shit.
Shit.
I lay down in the bed.
Yeah, it's gross, but you're grosser. So yeah, you lay down in there.
I somehow make myself cleaner by laying on it.
That's right.
How does it smell? Does it smell like human or does it smell like demon goat wolf man?
It smells like demon goat wolf man.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody knew.
What can we determine anything from the various Smith articles or items? Is there anything like weapons or
No,
bullets or
it hasn't been used in quite a while, actually. But there's like the smithy, that is the room, has definitely been used recently.
So, do we believe these chains were used to contain a werewolf? Is that where our investigation is leading us?
That's what it seems like.
I don't like that.
No books. We found no books in here.
No books.
Don't like that either.
Can the rest of you do a little investigation check? See if there was anything
we
else.
should all poke around.
I can do that. Let's take a little investigation. See what we got.
Lordi and Fish, check it out.
Uh,
Oh, jeez, Fish.
I got nothing. It's a room.
Lordi?
Oh, not natural 20, but a 20 nonetheless.
all right. Yeah, you think you found everything there is to find in here.
Damn. All right. Well, do you guys want to go hang out with the evil corpses in the house, or?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back, and I think that old bitch is hiding something, and I want to interrogate.
We're gonna just murder everyone in this house.
Ask her questions first.
I
All
got
of
it.
you
song
could
with
be
her.
werewolves. We're just the monsters.
Let's keep in mind she has the tattoo of an elder god on her body.
Yeah,
There's something wrong there.
yeah.
I'd
I'm
like
gonna,
to flap the cut off skin for emphasis.
yeah. I'm gonna
You should wear it as a necklace.
Oh, that's more your speed.
All right, let's go back inside, I guess.
You guys go back inside, and you go to Lady Hilda Rammsbach's room, the
Yes.
Grand Matron. Okay, you go up to the third floor, and she's got a small room up there. She's already fast asleep, you would imagine. It's very late. It is probably around after 3 a.m. at this point.
Just out of game. We're gonna need a long rest here, children, before we do any more murdering.
Why aren't we sleeping much?
That's true. You guys are all tired and hungover. And as far as like you smoked the Necronomicon, so that's going to have some problems.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Do you knock on the door or do you go rest? What do you do first?
If things are going to get hot, we should be ready for it. You know, we are weakened. Seal's face is still a mess.
Might
I was like that before.
Might I suggest
Y'all haven't eaten anything. I'm the only one who went back and got food.
Yeah, might I suggest that we all stay in the same room?
Yes. I think so.
That's
We
a good
could
idea.
Sleep north to south, east to west, with our backs
you-
and just weapons ready.
Okay.
And you know what? Because I'm so tired, I'm only going to do 3 hours of prayer instead of my usual 6 tonight.
Hey, can you double up on your prayer and take a watch while you do your prayer? So we have first, middle, and morning watch.
I mean, if it means I get to pray more, that sounds pretty good. All right, first watch
Okay.
is mine.
Lordi, the most virtuous thing would be for you to take all of the watch, I think.
Okay. Fish and Seal ate and drank and everything. Lordi, Dumu, are you guys going to bed hungry?
No.
And you all bathed and everything, right?
Oh
Yes.
yes, oh
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you ever go up to the dinner and get some food?
A sandwich.
Okay.
I'm doing a cleanse right now, so I'm
Okay.
a pious man does not need to be distracted by food when duty is at hand. I will
I'll-
start praying immediately.
I'll grab a couple bottles of wine for us to take to the room.
The Rammsbach family wine. They actually
Yeah.
have their own brand. These are some of the last bottles left because the harvest of grapes has been poor.
Can't
and,
imagine why.
Yeah, this has put them in a bad spot, as indicated in the letter. They were cursed, which and also the letter indicated that maybe they were cursed by a debtor.
A debtor.
A debtor, yeah.
Mm.
And that seemed to be what E was suggesting to Graham Rammsbach in the letter. And in their exchange, Graham Rammsbach seemed to believe that some sort of debtor has cursed them, and this mysterious E was coming to help them out. Maybe lift the curse and make some money for all of them. But you guys all go back to your rooms and enjoy.
We're sharing a room this time.
Oh, you're all sharing a room this
Yep,
time.
we're staying together.
Yeah, Lordi's taking first watch.
Okay.
Somebody,
The rest of
Seal
us
can
are
take the
cuddling.
middle watch.
Okay.
I'll take the first watch because I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
You'll take the third watch.
I just like to throw out my prayers are a little unconventional. I hope you can sleep through them. It kind of sounds like dolphin noises. So
You're gonna have to say those prayers inside your head, sir.
As you're sitting there praying, you've got first. Who has first watch?
I've got first watch.
Lordy, I'm asleep
Okay.
already.
Yeah, Seal
Dolphin
just
noising.
conks out. As you're sitting there praying, Seal, and everyone is or not Seal, I'm sorry. As you're sitting there praying, Lordy, and everyone is drifting off to sleep, you notice that Fish and Seal are tormented with nightmares, thrashing and turning. It's getting violent, sleep fighting, just lashing out, kicking, moaning,
Well,
frothing at the mouth.
Oh no!
if Fish starts sleep fighting hard enough, she could kill all of us. So I'm gonna try and wake Fish up.
Okay. You go to wake Fish up, and when you reach for her head, she turns back, and she has one ram's horn growing out of the side of her head. Her face is twisted, and she looks at you, and she says, "Lordi."
No.
And that will be the end of our game tonight, everyone. This is gonna be a two-parter. We will pick up next week, 9 Central, on Roll Fast Dice Hard, and solve the mystery of the Rammsbach wolf monster thing.
I bet we can make it a 3-parter.
And we might be able to. And Fish and Seal both seem to be transforming.
Oh Lord!
Oh no!
I got bit in the face. Why would you transform?
He did her first.
Oh, you got bit too?
Yeah.
No, he missed. He never made contact.
No, he
with
missed
Fish.
me.
Oh.
Yes, they bite brothers, but nope.
What?
I
The,
think it's.
the mystery deepens.
I think it's more like dinner siblings.
Yeah.
It's the food. God damn it.
I like the idea of us just sleep fighting. Like we were clearly just like both of us in the little twin bed, like, there's plenty of room here. And then
It's like you try to curl up with me because I'm nice and cozy, and I just keep punching you in the head.
which is completely fine with me, I guess. Yeah.
That guy.
I suppose it's a little.
At the end.
Yeah, it's true.
This is weird, Jason.
What do you guys think so far?
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, I'm having a wonderful time. It's just it's just you think you make some progress, and then everything gets worse.
Yeah, there's still some escalations that will happen. Everyone, please subscribe, like and subscribe, or whatever you need to do on Twitch. This will also be posted on YouTube. Hopefully, I'll get this up tomorrow. Our PayPal should be working now, so if you'd like to contribute and help us keep the lights on and hopefully make a little scratch for everyone, that would be very cool. Please subscribe to strangerous.substack.com. I will periodically on that's my newsletter. I'll be sending out the occasional map and some of this art that I've generated with Midjourney AI. And just check it out. Let me know what you think. Does anyone have anything that they would like to promote this week and tell all the wonderful people about? Okay.
Lordi, what you
will say one thing.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What's that?
If you are in any way into cozy horror and like free audiobooks,
Aquillo.
go check out my friends who did Aquillo. It's lovely.
Yep, Cozy Podcast. Just type the name down in the comments there.
Okay.
Seal the
If you
Rose
do a
Kissed.
Google, that's pretty much the only one thing that comes up. So you'll find
Grant, what you got going on?
I also do a beer podcast. You guys can check that out, The Beerists.
Check out the Beerists.
It's on Mondays. Otherwise, I'm just doing a lot of 3D printing. I just made a little Throg here.
Oh,
It's-
right on.
It's Thor Frog.
Oh, wow.
right.
Holy cow. Nice.
He's pretty cute. His feather broke, so I've been gluing him. That's about it. That's it for me.
That's cool. All right. Yeah, well, we'll see you guys next week. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast here in just a sec. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in, for all of you who stuck around and commented. Deeply appreciate it. We'll be back again next week. I've got lots of this elaborate, weird, gruesome story, and you'll get to see how Seal fucks up all my plans. So thanks everybody. Hope to see you next week.
Be good out there, folks.
Bye.